by the Mufti Tahir Robina from Hong Kong. I tried many ways to try to seek knowledge, but it seems like all doors are closed to me somehow. Does that mean this is from Allah? And I sincerely wanted to seek knowledge for the sake of Allah to strengthen my iman and fear of Allah.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. A disciple from Hong Kong asked about seeking knowledge. I've tried everything, it doesn't seem to work, so on and so forth. Does that mean that it's from Allah? I wanted to seek knowledge to better myself, etc. First and foremost is everything that exists in this dunya is decreed by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The good and that which we see as bad is all from Allah Azza wa Jalla. First and foremost, you go overseas, that's from Allah. You don't go overseas, it's also what? From Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. That's first and foremost. Secondly is, no matter what happened, no matter what is happening, no one and nothing should stop you from seeking knowledge if you truly want it. You may not be able to go to a place, an institution, a certain scholar, this one, that one, but the concept of seeking knowledge is something that no one can take from you, period. They can break your legs, they can take off your arms, your toes, your feet, they can never take away your heart, bi'idhnillahi ta'ala. And that's where you begin to seek knowledge at. And as we have explained in many classes, seeking knowledge is not a location, it is not a dress code, it is not a color or pigmentation, it is not a scholar or a camp or a doctor. Seeking knowledge is not about being Arab, about being a man. It's not just for one sex. This is what most people have in their minds, whether they say it with their tongues or not. The average person has this stereotype with regards to seeking knowledge. It's only for men. It's only for Arabs. It's only for young people to seek knowledge. Huh? Right or wrong? It's only for people who this and who kava and kava and kava. The average person has this stereotype, whether they realize it or not. No one's going to say that with their tongues, except for the people that are just, but the average person behaves like this. A sister has the ability to read and study the Quran, but she doesn't study, she doesn't continue because she has in her mind that seeking knowledge is only for what? Men. Is this not the case? A younger brother, he's from India. He has the ability to read, to study, to benefit and learn, but he only studies just a little bit. He doesn't push it that far because seeking knowledge is only for people that are Arabs. And I'm not Arab. An older brother loves books. He loves to read. He loves to study. I was incarcerated. I was locked up, so on and so forth. But he doesn't continue his quest of knowledge because seeking knowledge is only for young people. Is this not the case? Everybody understand this? Unfortunately, and this is false. Everybody clear on this? So if you can't go overseas, if you're not young, if you're a girl or a lady, if you have children, if you're not Arab, if you don't have a nice form, you're quote unquote ugly, whatever the case may be, knowledge begins and starts with the heart and the mind. And we've explained this before. Naam Osama, seeking knowledge is a philosophy. It's a mindset. It's not about how many pens you have in your pocket. It's not about how short your thobe is. It's not about how fair or how dark your skin is. Seeking ilm is your mind. I am a student of knowledge. Even in America, yes. I'm a student of knowledge and I'm 60 years old. I'm a student of knowledge and I'm in jail. I'm in solitary confinement and I'm a what? Student of knowledge. I like to read, I like to memorize, I like to benefit, I like to write things down. I'm a student of knowledge. That's it. I met Sheikh Fulan or I didn't meet Sheikh Fulan. I studied with Sheikh Fulan or I didn't study with him. Everybody understand this? There are people where as we speak, and the truth is to be said, no matter who likes it or dislikes it, there may be somebody who sits with a scholar day and night, and he's not a student of knowledge. And Allah Azza wa Jal is witness to this. We have seen it. Walk with the sheikh, drive the sheikh around, drink, do everything with the sheikh, and he is not a student of knowledge. And there's a brother who never ever went overseas, left his home, never left America, and he's a student of knowledge. Everybody understand this? If you have the ability to have this mindset, this philosophy, this passion, and go overseas, then of course that's even better. And you're young, that's even what? It's even better. But it doesn't stop you. So there's no one that can stop you from seeking knowledge. If you can't leave Hong Kong, seek knowledge in Hong Kong. Like you're watching this class online, listen to the classes. If you know Arabic, you need the translation, there's no excuse if you truly want it. Everybody understand this? And we repeat these words. Seeking knowledge does not have a what? Form. It doesn't have a race. It doesn't have a gender. It doesn't have an age. Ilm is free for anyone who's willing to sacrifice to get it, wherever you are. And as we've said, when people have asked us, La hawla wa la quwwata illa billah, many brothers say, how did you start seeking knowledge? Where did you come from? So on and so forth. I can say pride, out of pride, alhamdulillah, Allah's blessing, is that I was seeking knowledge before I went to Medina. I used to seek knowledge when I was in high school. I wasn't in Medina. I wasn't in Medina University, and I consider myself a student of knowledge because I had my tape recorder, I had my book, I had my pen, I had my pencil, and I would study and I would learn and I would benefit before I left America. Everybody understand this? Pay attention to this. This is important. You can be a student of knowledge where? In Hong Kong. Wallahu alam.